I think my daughter is watching the show, and I am on my worst behavior right now.
Oh,
Sydney, I love you, girl.
We love you, girl. Go to bed. It's time for bed.
Baby. Look, Sheree, put it to sleep. Look, I got something to tell you. No, I can't tell you that. I was so good.
So going into let's talk about a segment.
Let's do it.
So you know how everyone loves to dance, right?
Well, not everybody, but yeah.
And speaking of midget, I mean, you know, small people.
You gonna say midget 3 times.
Okay, so speaking of midgets, man, I'm telling you.
We just gonna get fired.
Here's one for you, Michael. You'll enjoy it. You will enjoy this. Watch this man get down.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, I can tell you 9 things that is wrong with that, but I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay with the one.
But I like the fact that no hands. He brought her back down, like he jumped on her back, brought her back. You ain't going nowhere.
Like, dude was the size of her booty. Like, she could have like enveloped that man. Like, turned around and he's gone. You know.
Booty clap. Let me free him. Let us free.
You are such a retard, man. Yeah, man. We got another one? We got another one? Okay, let's do this. An old couple in a car window. What's this one about?
You know how you would get pulled over by a cop? I don't know. Let's just go ahead.
Oh, okay, because I'm afraid.
Oh, the police.
What?
What's your rolling window gonna do? That's not gonna help us. Calm down. Think about tripping stick. Oh, the police.
What?
What's your rolling window gonna do? That's not gonna help us. Calm down. Think about tripping stick.
This show, man. This is from Loiter Squad, and I love that show.
That's from where?
It's a TV show on what is it?
Another station.
Adult Swim.
Oh, okay.
Cartoon Network, basically. And Tyler, the creator, and his whole crew is like a black version of Jackass.
Mm-hmm.
It's the funniest thing on planet Earth. You gotta watch that.
I died when he rolled the window up and it was a picture of
the old people just
the
smiling.
tip was the white people.
And it wasn't just white people. It was old white people. And they seemed like they were willing out. Okay? They seemed like they had their 401k. You know what I mean?
Retirement savings plan.
They paid their taxes on time. You know? They peanut butter and jelly sandwiches without the jelly or the crust. It's awesome. Yeah. All right, we got one more.
Next one here.
Rants.
Have people go into rants? Yeah, they just don't be quiet. They just go into a rant thing.
You been like Tourette's?
Watch.
Barbecue conflict.
Enjoy.
How come you never talk about the positive stuff? Because I'm black? Because you're Republican? Why? So why when you're but when you don't go just the court case, you talk about the history of what you've written about before. So how come you don't speak about the good stuff? Why don't you guys ever write about the good stuff about a black man? Why? Because you're a racist Republican paper. That's why. And I know it's killing you that Obama's in office. I know it's killing you. And I know it kills you that you went to college to write for a paper that's not credible. Period. So why is it that you don't talk about the good stuff? Ever. Not today. Why don't you ever talk about the good stuff? Why do I have to be going crazy because I'm asking you a question instead of you guys asking me? Why am I crazy for that?
Because that's our job.
That's not that your job is to report bad things about other people for money. But you don't ask questions about the positive stuff. Why not?
Because we're covering what's happening.
So why don't you cover what's happening? You know you don't. You talk about other things other than that. You always talk about things that you perceive as bad. You never talk about things that are good. Why not? And then when you do, you try to downplay it. Why don't you say he has art galleries around the world? He has independently owned companies that do well over $50 million. He employs at least 10 people at any given time. How come you never say that? Why? Just as many people that are going to see this are going to see you. Yes, trust me. I'm going to make sure of that. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's taken. Right or wrong, Josh? Anything else? You're not going to answer my question? You have no answer to my question. Why won't you report about the good stuff? All you're saying is only talk about court. Why don't you guys ever talk about the positive things that I'm doing instead of just the negative? Why? Do you culturally want it to look like a black man that's independent is doing bad? Is that why? Why would anyone believe the Daily News? Nothing you say is credible. You only talk about things that you think are going to sell papers.
Damon Dash is the truth right now.
Listen, man, like he made such a great point. Now I know it's going to be perceived that he went off on a tangent and all this other stuff, man. But we got to understand the context. Like we got to get the overall story, and it's true. As black successful men, we feel like for the most part that you never really hear about all the positive things. If it wasn't for you doing the whole lupus thing, man, with me and like nobody would ever know about it. Nobody would ever know.
Yeah,
you know
sure.
what I mean? But if I slap the hell out of somebody, you better believe it's going to be on CNN tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna send it to him.
Michael from R&B group, Grammy Award-winning group, slapped the hell out of his co-host and
all pub is good pub.
slapped the hair off her head. Now she's bald and
that happened too. That's another video I just found today. An entertainer was on stage. And a girl, she was drunk. It was a black.
Yeah, Afro Man. Yeah, the rapper Afro Man. He slapped the living hell out
He
of her.
said,
What my grandma would say, the cow walking pee. He gonna slap the cow walking pee
I'm telling you,
out of that
crazy.
girl. So we gonna show that too.
No, because that just came in today.
Oh, okay, cool.
But no, seriously. So I commend Damon Dash for one, recognizing and calling the paper out.
Right.
Because it's their job to report everything, not just the negative.
Right.
And when he said Vest, I know y'all more pissed off or not. You guys graduated from the school and you're writing for a non-credible magazine. How mad are you right now?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.